Six Sigma originated as two different strategies in two different environments with different tool sets and methodologies. They are increasingly being seen as complementary approaches. In keeping with this perspective, the combined methodologies are referred to as Lean Six Sigma. Each methodology has a different focus and brings different strengths to the union. Lean focuses on increasing the velocity or efficiency by eliminating barriers and streamlining processes, and reduces costs by decreasing waste and non-value-added activities. Six Sigma focuses on eliminating defects through variability reduction and improving customer satisfaction. Process variation is understood and brought under control by applying a powerful methodology, DMAIC, and sophisticated statistical and other tools. Consider this example. A multinational healthcare services provider manufactures medical and surgical products, distributes products to healthcare facilities, and helps hospitals receive, store, and track medications and supplies. Recently, the company initiated a push to become the industry leader. To do this, it implemented two methodologies. The company implemented Lean by initiating more than 100 small improvement projects, with the objective of improving the supply chain by removing waste and non-value-added steps. Within a year, this objective was met, with an overall cost savings of $10 million, improved quality, and greater customer satisfaction. Then, the company adopted Six Sigma to maintain the improvements and to address customer satisfaction and the defects that the initial improvements revealed. Within 2 years, the company realized over $25 million in savings and certified and deployed black belts and green belts across the organization to ensure continual improvement. The phased implementation of Lean and Six Sigma enabled the company to improve its supply chain by eliminating waste, increasing speed, and reducing inventory. It also allowed the company to bring in statistical tools to maintain and control the improvements, to address the more pervasive defects in its processes, and to focus on customer satisfaction. Every organization is unique and may integrate a unique mix of Lean and Six Sigma tools and methods. However, nearly all organizations can profit by improvement in process efficiency and quality. When planning an improvement initiative, an organization must examine its own needs and conditions in light of important implementation factors. There's the required time frame, financial commitment, and the primary problem to be addressed. There's also the organization's ability to adopt a culture change and the pervasiveness of the problem. Answering questions related to each factor can help you choose which elements of which methodology, Lean or Six Sigma, will apply to your organization. Do you need a quick, relatively inexpensive strategy for reducing cycle time? Or is it feasible and worthwhile to apply rigorous statistical analysis to uncover the roots of the problem? Lean provides fast results, while Six Sigma requires a longer time frame. What is the primary problem that you need to address? Is it waste and speed? Or is it defects and variation in processes? Lean reduces waste and increases speed. Six Sigma addresses defects and variation in processes. How quickly can your organization change in response to a new improvement methodology? Lean can be implemented while people are still getting used to a new way of thinking. Six Sigma requires a longer time frame. And how pervasive is the problem? Is it isolated and relatively simple to fix? Or does it permeate the entire process? Lean is useful for harvesting low-hanging fruit, problems that are relatively simple to fix. Six Sigma is used for addressing more pervasive problems. You can access the job aid Lean Six Sigma comparison chart after this video for a comparison of Lean and Six Sigma with respect to various organizational factors. Each organization requires a different personalized mix of Lean and Six Sigma approaches, depending on its needs. For companies that require the benefits of both, the best approach is to adopt Lean first and then adopt Six Sigma. Attempting to adopt both methodologies in parallel causes confusion and sometimes makes one methodology dominant at the expense of the other. Starting with Lean has a number of advantages. With Lean, the organization can quickly standardize its basic flow, eliminate non-value-added steps, and reduce inventory. The quick win opportunities and cost savings realized through Lean prove the benefits of process improvement and motivate workers to buy in to process improvement. The short-term Lean improvement projects usually reveal deeper and more pervasive problems that Lean tools and methods cannot address. At this point, Six Sigma can be implemented to address the more pervasive problems with its robust tools and methods. Consider this example. A year after implementing Lean, a U.S. maker of playground equipment had cut lead time by 22%, improved productivity by more than 10%, and reduced wastes from 0.8% to 0.2%. Then, workers got a big surprise. A defect in their processes was creating holes in the PVC-coated pipes and causing a very high incidence of scrap. Lean tools were not adequate for identifying the cause of the defects, so the company implemented Six Sigma, which provided the robust tools and approach needed to identify the cause of the problem, analyze it, improve the situation, and control the improvements. The integrated Lean Six Sigma methodology combines the best of both worlds. As a process begins to show improvement, Lean directs you to move on to the next project. Six Sigma requires continual revisiting to ensure the process remains improved. When implementing Lean Six Sigma, it's important to have a plan and a strategy. As part of this strategy, the organization must engage management at the executive and strategic level in defining the targets for improvements. They should also monitor the initiative and obtain employee buy-in. In addition to monitoring processes, monitoring the initiative itself is critical. The improvement plan is not set in stone. Priorities change. You must ensure that the plan remains current by updating it to reflect the realities of your business. Too many initiatives lose steam when their plans become irrelevant through lack of attention. Without continuous monitoring, the initiative won't get your organization where it needs to go. Senior managers must demonstrate their commitment and prove strong ongoing support. Then, from the worker level up, the methodologies must be understood and implemented. Lean and Six Sigma must be used consistently, not once in a while, nor in a start-and-stop fashion. Management at the executive and strategic levels must be involved in defining where and how to focus Lean and Six Sigma efforts based on the organization's needs and the tools and methods of each approach. As Lean directs the improvement effort from one process to the next, management must establish procedures for monitoring the improved processes. Without monitoring, backsliding can occur, and these improved processes end up where they were before. A last strategic consideration for your implementation, and one of the most important, is to ensure that all members of your Lean Six Sigma implementation team buy into the process improvement initiative. Employees who use the processes are in the best position to identify opportunities for improvement. Ideally, they will take responsibility for their processes and monitor them to ensure improvements are permanent. There is a direct correlation between employee participation in process improvement and their attitudes toward their jobs and the company. Say the owner of an auto parts manufacturing company wants to grow his business by 50%. Before he approaches financial institutions to borrow funds, he wants to improve his operations. The owner wants to employ a quick, relatively inexpensive strategy to squeeze waste out of his processes and reduce lead time to a minimum. The owner's best strategy is to implement Lean, which will produce the kind of quick gains he requires. If serious defects are found during Lean's Kaizen events, the owner may need to think about a more long-term strategy, such as implementing Six Sigma as well. Let's consider another example. The executive board of a diversified chemicals and plastic manufacturing company in the United States, Europe, and Asia has made a large commitment of time and money to continuous process improvement. In terms of business needs, the company's chief operating officer wants to reduce waste by 3 to 5% and cut customer returns by 30% by the end of the current financial year. For this organization, a combination of Lean and Six Sigma tools and methods is appropriate. Lean will eliminate waste and increase process flow to achieve the goal of 3 to 5% waste reduction. Six Sigma will address variation and defects in the company's processes and products to achieve customer returns reduction target of 30%. Although this strategy requires a major investment in time and money, the company leadership is prepared to make it. The tools used in the Lean and Six Sigma methodologies overlap significantly, although each toolbox has some methods and tools the other doesn't use. For example, Lean relies on pull scheduling, setup reduction, and 7 wastes. Six Sigma uses design of experiments, also known as DOE, and hypothesis tests to improve quality. Both approaches, however, rely on improvement methodologies and common techniques for problem solving and root cause identification, such as the 5 whys and process mapping. Six Sigma comes equipped with a large toolkit of prescribed tools and methods to use for each phase in the DMAIC roadmap. Increasingly, as Lean and Six Sigma are combined into an integrated methodology, tools that were formerly specific to Lean are being used within Six Sigma with great success. Some of the specific Lean tools that are being used in Six Sigma include value stream maps or VSM, lead time and takt time, and 7 wastes tool. 5S methodology, JIT, Kanban, visual control tools, Kaizen, and Pokayoke are also used. In the define phase, the project team is concerned with defining the problem, the project goals, and customer deliverables. A required deliverable of the define phase is the process map. In the Lean Six Sigma methodology, the process map is being replaced by Lean's more robust value stream map, VSM. The VSM illustrates process flow, people, inventory, queue times, and process lead times. It is especially useful if the Six Sigma metric is time-based. During the measure phase of Six Sigma DMAIC, using lead time and takt time metrics, which are valuable Lean tools, to measure the performance of current process is a good idea. Lead time measures the time between the initiation of a process and the completion of the process. Takt time is the amount of time available to produce a unit of product as required by the customer. Too much variation between the two times indicates a problem. During the analyze phase, the project team analyzes and determines the root causes of the defects. The Lean 7 wastes tool can help the team quickly identify potential waste in the process. Often, these wastes are merely a symptom of larger problems, including broken processes. During the improve phase, the 5S methodology, sort, store, shine, standardize, and sustain, can help improve a process and eliminate waste through organization, cleanliness, and workplace standardization. JIT and Kanban tools are used to effect inventory reduction and control. Variation in inventory management processes is a common cause of problems. Thus, JIT Kanban tools could be useful to a Six Sigma process improvement team. Finally, during the control phase, Lean visual controls, Kaizen, and Pokayoke are useful tools for controlling future performance. Visual control tools, such as charts and schedule boards, help to maintain control over processes. Kaizen is a method for continuously improving a process through incremental steps, rather than through a leap caused by re-engineering or redesigning a process. Using the Kaizen philosophy helps to maintain improvements. Pokayoke is an analytic approach that involves analyzing a process to uncover where human errors could occur and then implementing a workaround or procedure that will prevent the errors from occurring. You can access the job aid using Lean tools in the DMAIC methodology after the video for a reference to useful Lean tools that are used within Six Sigma. Lean and Six Sigma are complementary methodologies that are often used in concert within a single organization to address both small and large process improvement opportunities. Lean is a bottom-up strategy that is used for achieving many small improvements in a short period of time. It engages workers and motivates them to continuously improve their processes. Six Sigma is a top-down strategy that addresses larger and more pervasive performance problems. An organization that intends to use both methodologies should implement them according to a strategic plan, with full management support and ongoing participation. It is recommended that Lean be adopted first to pick off low-hanging fruit, engage workers, and establish a track record of success with continuous improvement. Six Sigma, the more robust of the two methodologies, should be established after Lean to to address more pervasive problems. Implementing an appropriate mix of Lean and Six Sigma tools and methods, that is, a tailored Lean Six Sigma program, can be an essential step in gaining a competitive advantage in today's global marketplace.